We're going to take a look at getting set up on Sqweee from a brand new account to being ready to run your very first event. We're here on the Sqweee dashboard, and you want to first start by going to Account and then Profile. This is where you want to upload your own photo. Then you want to go ahead and add a business. Select it from the list, and then add a little bit about yourself and your business. It's also important to include your UBAM consultant ID. Click on Edit and enter it in. This is going to allow Sqweee to update any shared product links and make sure that they go to your specific shopping site. Now scroll down to enter in any referral code that you may have received from your upline right here. If you'd like to share your code, you can copy and paste it into a message to your team. Now that we have our personal profile set up, you want to fill your Sqweee account with the full UBAM product catalog. Click Libraries and Products, and then you want to click on Add or Import and the Import Products tab. You are going to be pasting in the UBAM P code, which is a share code for the product library. Reach out to your upline to make sure that you are getting the most current P code. Once the products have loaded, you can go ahead and click Import. Now the entire catalog is ready for you to use in your events. Let's go ahead and set up our first event by clicking on Dashboard. You're going to click Create a New Event. Give your event a title and a description. Then go ahead and select your business as UBAM. We want to set our date and time, selecting a time zone. And then we can select any event code that has not already been used, or we can stick with what Sqweee has assigned. I like to make custom codes, so I'm going to put one in now. Now we want to take a look at personalizing this party to our specific host, starting with the host code. This is where we put in the e-show number from our e-commerce account. So let's go and set up the party there on our UBAM e-commerce site, and then we'll return and finish setting up the event here. So on our site, you're going to want to go ahead and click on My Account. Then select Add Event. I'm going to enter in my host's name, and I like to keep the start date for today so I can begin taking orders immediately. Now our host is appearing in our event list. We want to go and copy just the numbers at the end. So I'm selecting copying by using Command-C on a Mac or Control-C on a PC, and I'm going back over to my Sqweee site. So under host code, I'm going to enter E equals, and then I'm going to Command-V or Control-V to paste in my number. This little part right here just allows Sqweee to update any specific product link and make sure that that product is still tied to your host's party. Now I want to add my host info. Click on Visit Page. This will open in a new page so that your host can go in and update this, or you can start it for her. She'll be adding a picture, her name, and a welcome message to her guests. Then you can click Save. Now let's add an RSVP survey so you can start learning about your guest and what they might be interested in. Click on Add an RSVP survey. You can build a survey from scratch, or you can import one in using a shared R code. Check with your upline or UBAM Sqweeevent for current codes. Go ahead and click to import your survey, and then make sure you are personalizing any questions that might be specific to someone else. When you are finished, be sure to click Save. At this point, your event is ready for your host to begin inviting and for guests to begin RSVPing. You can add the event timeline now or at any point up until the start of your event. Let's go ahead and add it now by clicking on Add an Event Timeline. When you open up the timeline builder, you're going to be looking at a blank slate. You can fill it by clicking the Add menu and creating your own posts here. The easiest way to get started is to click to import a timeline. So I'm using the Mom and Maid Easy script that is shared on UBAM Sqweeevent. So I'm going to go ahead and click Search. I click Import. Now I want to show you just how easy it is to update a timeline and personalize it to you and your host using that product library that we installed previously. I'm going to go ahead and select the host post. You can see that this is showing the host's photo, so we need to be able to create one specific to our host. So I'm going to show you how I would do that in Canva. So I'm going over to canva.com. I'm in my account and I'm going to click to create a design. I want to select custom dimensions and enter in 1600 by 1000 and then create design. In here, I want to upload the blank post that was shared in UBAM Sqweeevent ready for me to fill. So I click on uploads and I'm going to click upload an image. I'm going to find the image on my desktop and select choose. Once it is uploaded, I can drag and drop. I want to do the same thing with my host's photo. So I'm going to click to upload an image and locate my host's photo. Now this image is using a round frame for the host image. We need to replicate that. So go to Elements and select Frames, and you can click right here on the circle frame. Go ahead and overlap that so it lays right over what you had already there. Now you want to take your uploaded photo and you can drag and drop it directly on the frame. And then you want to go ahead and download it by clicking up here. So download to your computer. And now I return to Sqweee and I hover over the pencil. Click the pencil, select your image, and then you want to click Save Progress so that the thumbnail on the side will update as well. Now let's use that product library to feature her favorite products. So click Add New Product, and then I'm going to click Add from Library. Let's say that my host loves nibbles. I can just search for nibbles, hit enter, and I can select all of the nibbles products to feature on that post. Go ahead and click Update and then Close. And you can see those products are now featured along with that post. If you wanted to swap out a video, simply select the video post and click on Change Video. This is where you will enter in your new URL. When you're finished making any changes, you can go ahead and click Close Timeline and you're ready to party.